time and time again.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I had a song in my head I was gonna sing, but I forgot the words as I was thinking of this, so I had to say that for later. But what's happening, man? What's happening? It's your boy 6 and K Live hosting you over here at the Originators on the screen left that you know him as the Senator Mad Mike Sports.
I am American Badass. What's that?
Oh my God. You gonna make me bring out that chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavor water album out on y'all ass. Y'all better quit playing with me.
Oh shit! Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's disrespect.
Uh-huh. And right below the screen, as you just heard, we have Mr. Blunt Force Trauma himself. The tactician is in the building.
I'm eating lemon pepper wings.
Lemon pepper wings. Hey. Yeah, like I said, man, it's just been a hell of a day, man. I was listening to Limp Bizkit. I was listening to Afro Man.
Because you got high?
The whole album, nigga. Afro Man lights tall cans.
No capris.
Tall cans. But hey, man, as you see the title of the show, man, this is going to be a very interesting conversation. But before we get right into it, Mike, you already know what we got to do.
It's the ring.
I know he said listen to Corns Follow the Leader. I actually have that album too, so we're playing with it. The roll call.
It killed up here summoning his weirdos, okay?
Man, what? Hey,
you
look.
Gotta be a weird motherfucker. Don't even try to get back out of this. You gotta be a weird motherfucker to listen to Afro Man.
Why? Why?
What's that? I can't hear you.
I didn't say it was bad. My family think I didn't say it was a bad trait. Motherfucker saying my family think I'm a weirdo.
Hold on. That ain't even his best song. His best song is Colt 45, 2 zigzags. Baby, that song we need. Well, little dark after dark, smoking that tumbleweed. If the marijuana burn, we take our turn singing these dirty rap songs. Stop to hit the blunt like Cheech and Chong.
You don't think that's weird?
Hey, Kel.
What's up?
What's that? I can't hear you. Shut the fuck up. Say that a little louder. Shut the fuck up. We're all together now. What?
Again, you don't think that's weird, okay? That shit is weird.
Dude, I am a complete weirdo.
I know.
That Method Man and Limp Bizkit be getting it.
Mm-hmm. I'm a complete weirdo. So what?
That Method Man and Red Man. Red Man is another weird motherfucker you need to listen to. If you want some weird, listen to Method Man and Red Man album together. I guarantee you fucked up.
See, you got to smoke weed when you listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rottweiler is proof of it.
All right, man. So we give a shout out to the people that's in here, man. Like you said, we got Silk Legacy, we got Ski, we got Mucho in the building, Terry Lloyd, we got Night Whisperer, Keyshawn Black. We got Miss Sonia in the building. We got Dre Murphy. Pat Norris, we got Floyd Donnelly in here, we got Eric Matt BP in the building, we got Leo Crazy Ass in here, BTC Pleb, we got the Jam Man, we got Mr. Logistics 58 in the building, we got Ezekiel King. Let me see, we got anybody else in here? We got Jake 7167, K Richie, Joker. Um, 117 Braves, Hawks, Falcon fan. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. So, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel of Mad Mike Sports, which I know most of y'all answers has already done that, go ahead and do that. But what's going on, fellas? How we doing this evening?
I'm here.
I'm good. I'm good. And we interesting topic that started off, Kill.
Okay, so it look like we got the truth. We got the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth joining us here as well. But go ahead, Mike. Go ahead and set it up for us. What's the topic that you got in mind for this evening?
Well, I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about Shabu Center. So the top. Let me say it like this. He came in, and granted, it is one game. 11 to 20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But it looks like I want to know how y'all feel about this because the fans in Cleveland look like they're really behind him. I'm not sure if the coaching staff is behind him. So the question that I have is, if he end up being, let's just say he's the best quarterback in this draft, do you think the NFL should be reprimanded for what they obviously did to him? Because make no mistake about it, they were trying to teach this guy a lesson. But if he end up being the best quarterback and he be the quarterback that Cleveland has been looking for, do you think a lot of the NFL coaches, scouts owe this dude an apology?
Absolutely.
Sounds like collusion to me.
Yep.
Excuse me, I wasn't supposed to say that.
But
No,
yeah,
no. Go ahead and say it, because that's what it is.
you know what? You know what's crazy? I would say no. For the simple fact is, what they did was they incidentally did the one thing that benefited him the most. They made everything that's happened to him, they've turned him into a sympathetic figure who was one of the top quarterbacks in the draft. And while being a sympathetic figure and being like one of the top guys and sliding that far, guess what happens? No expectation. No expectations, and everybody's looking for the succeed. So basically, it really helped his brand more than a lot of people realize.
He didn't need the thing is he didn't need any of that.
He didn't.
I'm talking about as far as not him being a football player and the brand and all that. I'm talking about this is an obvious attempt to destroy, because the thing wasn't about if he was a good quarterback or not. It was just he's an arrogant prick.
Oh, he's not allowed to be arrogant.
Yeah. So he was an arrogant prick. You know, if you're talking about the football aspect of things, yeah, you 100% right. It has, but like as far as this, that's my bad for not clearing that up. But what I was referring to is really just like they went out their way to just make it seem like he was just way too cocky for his own good, and they was out to teach him. They was out to teach him a lesson.
What it was, they were bothered that he wasn't bothered by what they were saying, and he did what he did regardless of what they threw at him. Because again, they tried that with his father. They tried to tone down Deion. Deion, they couldn't do it. Deion was way too talented. He was way too a personality that they couldn't control. they tried to do it with his brother Shiloh. You know what I'm saying? They tried to do that. Why? Because social media don't like confident people. They don't. They want somebody that they can mold into who they want and can cancel who they want at any time. You couldn't mold Dion and you couldn't cancel him. You can't mold Shador and you can't cancel him. That's the problem. If the social media feel they can't make you, then they whatever attribute that you show, they have a problem with.
Interesting you say that.
Yeah. If you look at any superstar that has ever been scrutinized, look at their personality and look how they came into anything. If the social media world didn't create your character, they can't cancel you. And in the NFL is the same way. That's why some of the Hall of Fame greats go unnoticed because social media didn't create them and they can't cancel them. So they hold them off from going to the Hall of Fame until they can't do it no more.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think his success will be the payback. That's where I was coming from. Was his success will be the payback towards the NFL. Like I said, man,
Yeah.
What we're talking about here, what the NFL incidentally did was they like I said, they basically made him into a hero.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all listen to what Miles Garrett had to say, Miles was blown away by that throw he made. He was like, "Oh gosh, I hope he catches it."
He didn't have an arm too. That was the crazy part. They said everything in their scouting report that he didn't have an arm. His arm wasn't big enough. I was like, huh?
Right.
Where is this coming from?
They will hope because what it is, they were hoping that moment that he had in the game, he never had. See, they silenced his brother. They silenced Shiloh. They silenced him. They kind of got him pushed under the rug to where he fizzled out. Shador wasn't going to do that. Shador showed the same athleticism he had in college. And he made the play. And when you see Miles Garrett's face, Miles Garrett like, oh, shit. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that they showed that when we get to our talk, even Deshaun Watson was helping this young man on the sideline. As controversial as he is in the media, he was helping Shador on the sideline. So them players in that locker room behind him, regardless to what the front office think. When you get Miles Garrett's a seal of approval, that's damn near the whole team in Cleveland. So he's good. He's good.
And by him being drafted in the 5th round, like I said, now you don't have the expectations of trying to be the savior of a team. That's why I said if you look at the whole spectrum of the thing, they basically fell on their face with it.
They turned him into what you call a sympathetic figure because now that we know that they went out of their way to try to put smut on his name and he playing well, y'all gonna turn him into a black Tom Brady.
I was about to say that it's the Brady effect. It's the Brady effect. He's going to have a hellified comeback story. He's gonna have a hellified comeback story, and I hate to tell y'all, now what you got, they're gonna build around him. Cleveland gonna be a problem coming up soon. Mark my words, man. It ain't gonna happen next 2 years. May happen 3-5 years from now, but Cleveland gonna be a problem because now they got somebody they can build around.
Right.
And Miles Garrett will hang around just so he can be on the team when that happens.
Right. Yeah, he might give money back to the
That's
damn.
what. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, y'all better pay attention to that. You heard it here first. Cleveland gonna be a problem going down the road.
Right. Well, what about you, Truth? What's your take on that?
I mean, I, I, at the end of the day, bro, it's just amazing how shit just can flip on a drop of a dime. Like, I don't know, man.
Like I said, man, time is going to tell on that situation. Like you said, and basically he's a fan favorite. He's a fan favorite because of that. And like you said, with Kevin Stefanski, with the bone dry responses he have talking about you doing, is making him that much more of a fan favorite.
Now, now here is something that I'm curious about. Is this Kevin Stefanski, or is he being remote controlled or roboted?
That was that. Like I said, I really don't know. I can't really say anything. I don't really know. But like you said, it's just the way that the whole situation
Well,
in Cleveland played out.
let me say this, kid. Let me interrupt you real quick. The thing is, the organization is pushing Stefanski to start. So as far as the organization in itself, no, they're not. But as far as the NFL and his compadres, that could be the case. There's a clear divide with the head coach and the organization because he wants Dylan, what the hell is his name? Dylan Gabriel to be the, but Dylan ended up getting a concussion now, and and now the story is like, all right, what you gonna do now? Because now they won a game, and now he may be forced to make a decision to start Shador over Dylan. So we're gonna see. I mean, this is dramatics of the quarterback position. That's one thing I'll say about the NFL. Everything revolves around that quarterback position.
Sounds familiar, don't it?
You know what?
Yes, it does. There was a clear divide.
I would say football is the only sport where if you fuck up, if you fuck up one spot, your ass could be at the Georgia Department of Labor the next day.
Yep.
You fuck the quarterback. You fuck that quarterback situation up. That's why I see. I hate to go there, but I'm gonna go there. For 14 years, a lot of fans disregarded the stability at quarterback here. It's so many fans that disregarded it. And we tried to told you. We tried to told you. We tried to told you. Folks argue. Folks ball their fist up. They combative of it. Hey, that stability at the quarterback position.
Truth. You being too nice.
It-
You being no.
Well, I got we'll see. I
know.
got fired this weekend and rehired. So
I'm gonna say what you can't say. You customers didn't understand we had something good. Not you fans, you customers. You people who buy paraphernalia, think you own seats, buy flags and stick them on your cars and jerseys you can't fit into and stuff like that and pom-poms and stuff you wave around for no damn reason. You customers. Because fans understand.
You know what, cuz you know, it's so hilarious because I was read a riot act recently by a fan / customer. Man, you know, it's just, man, after 60 years, the fans are just frustrated. Okay, you frustrated by yourself? What you frustrated about?
Wait. Hold up. Trauma. Let's call a spade. I'm a fan. See, customers buy things. Fans actually buy into the team.
Hold on. Well, stop. I want to ask Trauma a question. What makes you say that? Yeah, first before you respond, what makes you say he's one of them?
He's one of what?
I mean, he said it. I'm trying to figure that out.
Listen, folks.
And don't take 10 minutes to type one sentence, okay?
As we wait on Trauma to respond, let me tell y'all something.
No, that's what you said right there.
And I've said this on multiple occasions. If your reasoning for being a jackass is because you invest in the PCLs and the paraphernalia, and you make arrangements on your power bill to go to New Orleans and party, and if your reasoning for going at fans who don't buy into your bullshit is because of the money that you spend, I have a solution. Y'all know the solution is?
What's that?
Don't spend your money.
Well, now here's a better analogy. Trauma. I want you to pay attention.
Hold on, Juan. Let me because I don't think I'm saying yeah. So I don't think he understands. He opened his big fucking mouth instead of actually thinking first. Hey, you didn't ask a fucking question.
Mm-hmm.
You went immediately saying Juan was one of them. Juan, could you explain to Mr. Trauma why you say customers versus fans?
Okay. Very, thank you, Mike. Very simple. You know how there's a lot of, how McDonald's, you have fans of McDonald's and you have customers of McDonald's. You ever seen them bring out the McRib and everybody likes it? Everybody goes there to buy it. And then they take the McRib off the menu. And then those same people that come there to buy it, talking about I'm not gonna come back here no more because y'all took my favorite item off the menu. That's a customer. A fan of McDonald's don't give a shit what you take off the menu, what you put on the menu. They're gonna go to McDonald's regardless. That's the same way it works for football teams. Some of y'all get online, bitch, complain, moan, cry, and justify all the money you spent because your favorite player or some favorite football scheme they didn't do. Y'all ready to throw in the towel, give away all your paraphernalia, and talk about you want to go to another team. Real fans stick it out whether they do what we like or do nothing that we like.
I gave an analogy the other night.
I'm a fan, not a customer.
I use the Walmart analogy because 99% of the people who have heard of Walmart, they shop in Walmart. So if I go in Walmart and I go on the aisle, I love Pringles, and I see that they don't have the sour cream and onion Pringles, and I just crash the fuck out. And there's a guy standing next to me, and he like the cheese Pringles.
Yeah.
And I just go to bitching at him. He look at me and be like, hey, bro, fuck out of my face with that shit, man. Go. Hey, you got a problem with Walmart? Go talk to Sam Walton.
Yeah.
Go talk to the motherfuckers who you spending your money with.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. You ain't giving me your money.
Right.
You giving them your money.
Yeah.
Y'all remember a couple years ago when y'all signed petitions and shit?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We gonna sign a petition. We're gonna sign a petition. I'm selling my. It was right around time for us to play New Orleans too. I'm not even going to New Orleans. Boy, you're a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
You down there talking about we ready, loud as hell. We ready, man. Get out of here with that shit. If you got a problem, customers. If you got a problem with the fans, If you got a problem with what's going on, don't talk to the fan. Don't talk to me. I may not be as mad at Raheem Morris or Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix or Zach Robinson. I might not be as mad at them as you are. And I'm not saying you don't have a justified reason for being mad at them.
Right.
But don't give me the blues because my thoughts don't align with yours. And when I tell you shut the fuck up, get the fuck out my motherfucking face, you say, well, I got a right to say what the fuck I want to because I've been a season ticket holder. I've been a season ticket holder since Fulton County Stadium.
Because the thing is, and I hate to tell y'all this, not one season ticket holder, not one pair of paraphernalia that y'all bought, not one pom-pom, not one video that y'all was on screaming and hollering got us to a Super Bowl. It didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't. COVID proved that.
I mean, your money to buy them jerseys and t-shirts and hats and socks and car.
Yeah.
Tagged and stickers. Like that doesn't help the Falcons win games.
I hate to tell y'all that stuff that y'all be buying, the stuff that we buy, the tickets that y'all have, that help keep the maintenance up on the bins. That don't go in the Blank's pocket at all. He don't even see it. He don't even see it. Nobody on the board sees that money. Y'all do realize that goes for maintenance and upkeep of the bins. That don't go to Blank.
I'm selling my PCLs. Guess what? Money's already spent. That means
they just recouping it. They're recouping it.
Money's already spent. Somebody else gonna take. Look, they got a backlog of folks. They got a backlog of folks who want to get that PCL.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what? I can do this as a business owner. I can have somebody say, you know what? I'm not gonna give you my $200 a month anymore. I'm not gonna give you my $200 because I used to like you. I used to support your business until you called me stupid. Until you called me stupid. Now I'm not gonna support you. That's what I can do as a content creator. You can take that $200 and shove it up your candy ass, and guess what? Anyone, not just me, anyone can do. I can decide to do 15 shows in a row and recoup that same $200 that you took away from us, me, whomever.
Yeah.
This is the same concept with Mr. Blank. Just because you decided to wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm gonna sell my PCLs. I'm not gonna support it. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna get a raffle ticket. He gonna put that shit on social media, and he say, we got half off, 80% off of everything right now. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna triple, double, quadruple what the fuck you just took away just by making a special. Yep. So you're not as important. Your money ain't as important as you think.
Right, it ain't. I hate to say it. Look, that's like I told y'all. Y'all go walk into a McDonald's and they don't have your McRib. Guess what? It's still 1 billion people served.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the difference between a fan and a customer thinks that spending their money is going to bring the team championships.
Yep. Or make or break them. One of the two.
Yeah.
I could care less about whether or not we win or lose because I just love the game. Y'all know it's us. After even in the off season, we doing content. Yep. A lot of people, it's only a handful of people in the off season that's still giving y'all that raw shit. Throw that red and black in there, I'm lying. We still giving y'all shit in the off season when we don't have to.
Right.
Why? We do it because we fucking love it.
Mm-hmm. And guess what this episode of the Originators is brought to you by? It's brought to you by the Falcons, the fragrance for the Falcons, Sabotage. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. It's a new fragrance. Blank, and the rest of them wear it. It's called Sabotage. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that you even said that because I got a stat. Kev, you want to get into that?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, kick us off with it, man.
So here,
Let me move that out the way.
So here is from Mina Kimes, and let's say the Falcons were 32nd in play action, so they were worse than what I actually gave them. Interesting. They were 32nd in play action with Kirk Cousins. Well, Michael Penix, and she's talking about the previous year also. The Falcons were just as bad in play action with Kirk Cousins. And when Michael Penix took over as the quarterback, they were 32nd. Now I discussed this with Zach Robinson. Whether Zach Robinson should put him under center, how it could unlock Bijan. And the thing is, and I think my homegirl, I love her to death, Sandra, she actually gave me this. And when I look at it, one thing immediately stood out to me. Kev, you figure out what do you know what stood out to me looking at this right here?
The fact that they were dead last in play action regardless on who the fuck was under center.
And that's a big red flag.
Which is very interesting to me for the simple fact that you got literally one of the best running back duos in the game.
He's trying to redefine. This guy's trying to redefine. He's trying to eliminate the running game out of the NFL. That sound familiar?
Oh.
This is exactly what happens in college under Urban Meyer. Y'all know what happened with Urban Meyer? They didn't use play action.
Nope.
All he used is screens.
Screens, RPOs, and gun.
So let me ask a question then. If by that excerpt it's being said that this could possibly be some trying to eliminate the run game, so then you telling me you trying to get rid of Bijan and Tyler?
I think Raheem is allowing him to experiment with his system with the Atlanta Falcons, so he get the fuck up out of here.
See, because
that's my thing, because there's no reason why 2 years straight you're the worst team in the NFL when it comes down to play action. They don't even try. That's the whole point. And the reason why I say this is a problem, because Raheem made a statement too that pissed me the absolute fuck off. I really want to give him a John Jones elbow right to the middle of his fucking nose, where it crack him and go straight through his head. You know why? This man literally said Kirk Cousins is more comfortable under center than Mike. When 2 years in a fucking row, you've been the worst team in the NFL in play action efficiency and play action passes.
And guess what that says? Guess what that says right there? It's not the quarterback, it's the coaching. You just told on yourself. With that them first 4 lines, you told on yourself again. Because this is what I said when I seen some of the playbacks. Y'all had Kirk Cousins doing what Penix was supposed to be doing. What the announcer said Penix should be doing. What the people on ESPN said Penix should be doing. What we said Penix should be doing. You had Kirk Cousins doing it last night.
They wouldn't even allow Mike to scramble. You gonna tell me that Kirk Cousins with a torn Achilles is more capable than Michael Penix running.
Right.
So, cause remember I said last night, I said this win was going to bring more questions than answers, right?
Yeah.
So if we're going off of that quote, that this is a question that I'm asking the panel and I'm asking everybody. If Kirk Cousins is more comfortable doing that, and they feel like Penix is not comfortable in it, what's the point of the quarterback coaches? What's the point of the coaches if they're not going to acclimate him to that aspect of the game if they feel like he's not there?
That right there. That tells you right there too, Kev, about even what's the point of even having DJ Williams if you weren't going to do it. Like, my thing is, let's say play action is a part of their scheme. Then what the fuck was you doing how many months? From all the way to April to
about 3.5 months.
Shit. This shit.
So it's like April to it because they get to work him out doing this combines and all that type of stuff.
So you're looking at 4 months.
You looking at it?
No, I'm talking about to when he actually got his time to play on the field. That was in December.
Check this out, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, you gonna love this, Mike. You know why?
Go ahead.
I don't know if it's Mike. Your thing went out, cuz. Let me ask, you know what I'm looking at?
You got to call.
How did Penix get hurt? And Kev, you gonna be able to follow me on it. How did Penix get hurt?
He got hurt in the pocket.
We kept him in a box. And I'm gonna go back. We kept him in a box, and we kept him in the same box that we put Desmond Ridder in.
Listen, somebody thought that 5 and 7 was gonna bail us out of every goddamn situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What up, Jew?
And once teams started loading the box on 7, now we gonna try to force shit to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And all we had to do
That's
was
what he thought. That's exactly what he thought. That's exactly what he thought.
So now it's like, oh, you know what? Oh, we can go ahead on up under center now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we can run 13 personnel now. Guess what? We might even have a flea flicker ready.
Yeah.
We ran a flea flicker tight end screen.
We ran a flea flicker that the Saints picked up on, giving credit to them.
Yeah.
But just the mere fact that you showed it.
Right. Yeah. But because it's just like I said though, if you go back, think very hard. Because Mike, you mentioned this. Go back, think very hard. The same mental box that got Penix hurt is the same mental box y'all put Ridder in. And Kev can attest to it because Kev said one thing. Kev said Ridder does better when you move the pocket. If you looked at that game last night, they moved the pocket with Kirk in it. Kirk was not a statue, which surprised the hell out of me. He was not a statue. Him running and shouldering the dude on the sideline, him running out the pocket, throwing it downfield for a deep ball to Darnell Mooney. You would have never put Penix in that position. Knowing as fast as he got the ball out, and I've said it more times than not, Darnell Mooney operates better with Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins likes to throw floaters. He don't like gunners. Y'all put Penix in the same mental box y'all put Ridder in, and then when it didn't work, you said he's not good enough.
You heard what he said. Kirk Cousins said that he needed a series of plays that they could stack together because he felt like everything was too predictable. And now here we go with these plays because you remember last year they were primarily, and they said, and this is why Raheem and Zach Robinson are such freaking liars because they said the same thing about the pistol with Kirk Cousins in it that they saying with Mike Penix. Y'all remember what they said? They said Kirk Cousins right now he likes to be in the pistol because of his ankle injury, his Achilles. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the same fucking lie. It's the same fucking lie that they did with Michael Penix this year.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said Michael Penix, just a couple of days ago, they said Michael Penix prefers to be in the pistol. Kirk Cousins said it too. Now all of a sudden, this year, when shit is going in the trash, guess what we got? Man, Kirk Cousins like the pistol more than Mike. Huh? He like 13 personnel more than Mike. He like play action more than Mike.
Right. But
these dudes are lying sacks of crap, bro.
But if you go back to Mike Penix's college game, you see differently.
I know that because I did a whole show. I did one by myself, K-Styles, and I did a whole 2 or 3 shows back to back just on Michael Penix.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Because they put him in that mental box, that's why he got hurt. Because if y'all remember, from game 1 to the game he got hurt, Mike Penix, number 1, had the least amount of interceptions. Number 2, had the least amount of sacks in the NFL. At that time, he had the least. Why? Because he could get the ball out super quick from 0.5 to 2.1 seconds. That was his range. And everybody knew it. But what they did is they systematically put wide receivers and playmakers on the team that could not adjust to his throw. Pitts could catch it. Drake could catch it. Darnell Mooney and Stills, we ain't talking about him. Bijan could catch it. Tyler could catch it. But you see how they systematically started weaning them off. And they forced him in the box. And these weirdo plays that Mike was screaming at that made no sense, that gave the offensive line fits and gave the defense time to hit Mike Penix, what happened? It was just a matter of time.
We're going to get to your super chat.
It was just a matter of time. And if you saw the way the defenses was hitting him, they were targeting his legs. How many times we had linebackers hitting him trying to twist his legs? Y'all can go back and look at it. They were targeting his knees because they knew he had injuries. When Kirk was playing, after that 509 game, they targeted his shoulder. Why? Because they knew it would take him out the game. It's very simple. They set that up so when that boy got hurt, right, he was like, I can now prove that Kirk Cousins is that dude. Sabotage. And I've been saying it since week 3. Y'all gonna learn to listen. Y'all gonna learn to listen. But guess what?
Go ahead.
But guess what the Falcons have done now? They've dug a deeper hole because guess what? Now with Kirk, you got to win out. You got to win out.
Right.
You showcased his redemption game last night, which shows me we can win with him. You got to win out. There ain't no more excuses. If they knock Kirk's block off, Kirk gonna have to glue his arm back on and keep playing. There's no more excuses. You got to win with Kirk. You have no choice.
Think about this. Matt Ryan, Matt Shaw, Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, Taylor Heineke, Logan Woodside, Kirk Cousins, and Michael Penix.
Don't forget Easton Stick.
That's a lot of instability in a 4-year stretch.
Yep.
This guy that said he had all the answers. That Kirk Cousins was going to be the answer. It's still
Let me say that again. All those quarterbacks I just named was all within a 4-year stretch. It's not good.
Here's the blind truth. No pun intended. If this team don't magically make a playoff run, somebody, and you may want to say somebody's gonna lose their jobs.
I'm glad you said that, True. I'm glad you said that. Let's I took a look at the NFC South last night. And you want to know what I found interesting? It's the same thing like last season. Conveniently, last night while we won, Tampa Bay was getting their asses handed to them. So they're tied with the Panthers in the NFC South, 6-5. Now, if you look at our record and how many games we got left in the season?
6.
Okay, so we got Tampa again, we got New Orleans again, we got the Jets, and we got the Rams,
Seahawks,
and the Seahawks
and Cardinals.
The Cardinals. Now, let's just say we take the other 3 games away. We just talk about our division for a minute. Technically, we can't get swept by no other team, and then we got to go ahead and win the rest of the games. Now, who did this last season when we gave the season away? Didn't Tampa do that and almost got to the playoffs?
Yeah.
And I tell people every year, do not have your hopes set up on Tampa because Tampa fizzles out at the end of the season every year. Their quarterback just got hurt, shoulder injury. You see what I'm saying? They fizzle out every year. So you didn't let the Panthers catch up to them. We gave them games away. You see where we at right now? That's why I say Kirk has no other choice but to win out the rest of these games. And we can't sit up here and make no excuses for his Achilles, his groin, his arm, his fingernail. Nah, bro. If your arm hurt, put some Novocaine on that bad boy and sling that ball. Keep going. You it, right? Keep going.
The irony.
I want to play this clip right there because I think I just want y'all to understand this before we get it. Let me play this clip real quick.
It was a full-on get under center, take
max
the snap,
protect.
Max protect, fake the handoff, play action pass, throw a bomb. You should see the reaction of the linebackers and the safety on this play. They all step up a full yard. That's how you're supposed to play football. Why couldn't Michael Penix do that? Somebody explain that to me.
There is no explanation.
Still waiting.
There's no explanation.
It does, Michael. No.
Because let's be real. If
ridiculous,
if he is incapable of running play action, you drafted the wrong quarterback.
Wrong guy.
If he's incapable of getting under center at any time to give you a look, you drafted the wrong quarterback.
Do you believe that a young 26-year-old athlete that's left-handed can't get under center and do this? So whose problem is it?
Zach Robinson, Raheem Morris.
100%.
But why? Why would Zach not do what he clearly can do for Kirk with Michael Penix? Why?
I'm wondering, is there not a relationship?
Zach needs to be asked that question.
I need to know why.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. That all the fellas at 680 the fan, but I thought there was a question that needs to be asked. They need to ask, and yes, yet again, you fucking morons, this bitch. Look, all you motherfucking journalists that's capable of asking these guys a question, you need to be investigated. Fuck investigating the Falcons. You son of a bitch needs to be back. Why aren't you guys asking these questions? Are you holding up to your journalistic integrity, or you just trying to keep your damn job? Because we need these fucking answers. Y'all worry about, the black man and the white man trying to hold Michael Penix down. No, the media is not doing their damn job. Why aren't you asking this guy a fucking question? And you people want me to believe that a 26-year-old guy, my old ass can hand the ball off and run 3 yards to the right or the left? But you're trying to convince me that because of a guy who had a knee injury, I had knee injuries, Truth had knee injuries, Kev had knee injuries, Warren had knee injuries. We can run 3 yards sideways and hand the ball off, but you're trying to convince me because Michael Penix has had injuries that he can't do it, and Kirk Cousins can, who tore his Achilles ironically. Get the fuck out of here!
It goes back.
That right there, Diamond Honey, that right there, because Zach was told to do that shit. And this is why I say sabotage. And I'm gonna give you an analogy. Y'all ever have a little kid, a nephew, a daughter, or a son, or whatever, a cousin? When you reprimand a child, what do? They go in the room and they pout, they talk to themselves, and they do all this little tantrum shit, right? What do kids do? Kids are petty. When you reprimand them bad enough, they'll go do some other dumb shit to get in trouble to try to get back at you. That's what Raheem did with Penix. Of course, I'm going to tell my offensive coordinator the dumbest shit to do for this young man right here, because why? My owner reprimanded me last season and told me if I don't get it right, I'm gone. That Kirk Cousins experiment did not work. So I'm in my feelings. Guess what I'm going to do? Little by little, I'm going to hamper this young man's ability to do what he's good at. And then I'm going to blame it on him, not my coordinator.
Hold on. Let me get this son of a bitch. Let me see if I read this right. All right, let me get this son of a bitch right here, okay? Penix got a wheelchair on his legs. When he played, he's been compromised. His injuries on a mixture. That's a fact. What the fuck does that got to do with handing the ball off and running fucking sideways? You tell me a big fat ass 380-pound defensive tackle can run can run left, and the motherfucker who ain't, and he can't do it? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Because you motherfuckers don't like people, y'all come up with the stupidest shit to say, and we supposed to believe it.
Well, here's another question. If he had a wheelchair, he had his legs, he had his knees reconstructed, blah, 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 blah. Did he not walk around before he got hurt?
The motherfucker ran a 4.45, a damn near 4.5, okay? A 4.4 as a fucking quarterback, and then all of a sudden you stupid motherfuckers are believing he can't run sideways to hand the ball off. I didn't say run 10 yards down the field. I said run 1 to 2 inches to the left, run the 2 inches of feet to the left, to the right. And you trying to tell me as a fan that a guy who's played every sport imaginable, that he can't run sideways 2 feet and hand the ball off to Bijan Robinson and Kirk Cousins can?
He did it in the game. The man ran for a first down. What are we talking about? He did it in the game.
I don't want to hear this bullshit about nobody going. See, when y'all get caught in some stupid ass shit, y'all say, don't nobody know what's going on. This shit is in your face. This motherfucker Kirk Cousins run a 4.7, okay? He's slow as shit, but he can do it, and Mike can't. And y'all believe this because he a Raheem. Just say you a fucking Raheemethist, okay? Just fucking say it. Stop the bullshit. Say you want to swing off his pubic hairs, okay?
Not the pubic
hairs. Man, you want to goddamn lick his mouth.
I gotta hear it one time.
Get the fuck out of here with this shit. I don't want to hear this bullshit talk about nobody know what's going on. When I see slow ass Charlie Warner up here goddamn marching in fucking place and he got 5 yards off a goddamn a tight end fucking screen, but you want me to believe that Michael Penix can't run fucking sideways and hand the ball off to Robinson? Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
Who
Mike
the
needs
fuck
his
y'all
medicine.
think y'all are?
Yep.
What's
Mike
they
needs
are
his medicine.
they are hey
Y'all
yes,
have lost y'all goddamn mind. Tony Warren, the goddamn slow ass, can catch a fucking tight end screen and run 5 yards down the goddamn field. And you telling me that this man Michael Penix can't run sideways to hand the ball off on a quarterback stretch?
what's the name
Man,
of the team?
get out of here, man.
Because the
Come
name
on,
of the
man.
team is
Y'all
who? The
gotta
Atlanta
stop.
who? The Atlanta who? The Atlanta
The Atlanta Rahimites.
the Atlanta Raheem.
These Rahimites are they are incredible, bro. Look, I done seen the big fat ass 300, 400 pound bitch get off a motherfucking sofa and run her ass to the goddamn what that goddamn show? That son bitch, when I tell you she will get anybody to do some bullshit just so she can eat a ham sandwich. But you want me to believe that a motherfucker that Michael Penix can't run sideways 2 feet and hand the ball off to Bijan Robinson? You want me to believe that shit?
Mike, hold on. This is how I feel right now.
He's all. He's all.
Y'all motherfuckers lost. Y'all have lost y'all cotton picking man. Y'all have lost y'all cotton picking mind. Ain't no way in hell you gonna get me to believe that shit.
Yeah, yesterday I listened. I did my version of Brian Baldinger this morning. I pointed out something that was done yesterday that could have been done the prior 10 weeks.
Oh my gosh. I know what you're talking about.
We actually made a team pay for watching number 7. We ran it.
Don't say what you about to say. I know
We
what you
ran,
about to say. Oh, bro.
we ran a screenplay, and I couldn't believe it. We actually
Oh, I'm
executed.
not broken. Don't get that shit. Look, I'm just calling out y'all bullshit. I'm far from broken.
Listen, we actually executed a screenplay to perfection. You looked out there. You had 8 out there blocking like he was the starting O tackle. You had the
Bro,
you
for
had the
real.
It was a
you had the
delay.
six,
It was a delayed screen. It was a delayed screen
Yes,
on the line.
you had neutral out there like he was
Yep.
Alex fucking Mack,
Yep.
and you had Lindstrom doing his job, and they got a hat on a hat, and we on
Come on, bro.
second and 24, we got 38 yards. And do y'all know what the next play was? I'll tell you. The next play, pre-snap, you looked up. The New Orleans Saints had 11 men in the
Yep.
box. And guess what? We actually made them pay for it. As soon as that safety took that one step, Mooney was on a full sprint. You can see,
It was a play action. That was the
you
whole
can
point,
you
True.
can see what a safety knew. You know how you out somewhere and you just go and it's a big old lake and you in South Georgia or in Florida and you jump in a lake. What's a good chance you're gonna run into if you jump in a lake in South Florida?
Gator.
That goddamn safety. That
Gator,
goddamn
wait
safety.
no.
That goddamn safety. He jumped into that goddamn lake, and it was a 10-foot gator right there. And what the funny part about it, he knew he had fucked up because you could see where he stopped and tried to
Yep.
turn. It's too late.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now Mooney got a cornerback at his mercy.
Yeah. But see, the other part of that was when Kirk dropped back and threw that pass, he knew he had the dime on Mooney because Kirk Cousins, like I said, had that been a bullet, Mooney would have it'd have bounced off of him.
Hold on. Here's the thing. When Kirk dropped back, I said to myself, this is going to be one or two things. This either going to be a touchdown or a drop.
Yeah, yeah. But what have I been saying, Mike? Mooney does good when he has floaters because Mooney don't like bullets. Every time he got a bullet from Mike Penix, it bounced off him or he dropped it. When I looked at that catch from him, I was like, yeah, that's a perfect pass for you because it's going to drop right in your hands. Either you're going to have your hands cradled to cover it or they're going to fall right through your hands. And when he caught it and fell down, I said, yeah, that was a perfect pass for him. He going to catch that all day. Yeah, he going to catch that all day.
He can kiss my ass. That motherfucker called too fast. Drake London ain't even on the field. You still can't get over. Man, he can kiss my motherfucking ass.
And here's the thing. Listen, the play-by-play announcer's reaction said it all. As loud as he screamed touchdown, you thought he was a Falcon fan. Because guess what? They
love to see other players succeed. They trying to figure out why the fuck the Falcon coaches ain't doing what they need to be doing.
Look, did you hear what he said?
He's a football player. Football players at heart, they support each other. And they trying to figure out why aren't the Atlanta Falcons doing this.
Did y'all hear what the announcer said when Mooney caught that ball?
He said,
oh my God. He said, oh my gosh, circa 2024. I'm like, yeah, remind you 2024.
Shades of 2024.
Yeah. Because guess what? This was the same game that Kirk Cousins got tore out the frame. It was never the same after that. And I told him, I said, after that 509 game.
Dude, Mooney is a fucking problem. That motherfucker cannot get open. I've seen him He's been getting jammed all year. They have been pressing him all year. I have been watching him all year, and they have been pressing him, and he cannot get off the line of scrimmage. That's something that I've been watching.
And you know what? Who is that?
Hey, remember? Let me say this. Even on that play, that was a free release. That's why he was open. That was a free release on that.
Well, let me ask you something, Jim Everett the Great. You about to jump into a lake. What makes us delusional? Because he just said us clowns.
That man Jim Everett. We not finna answer no question, no comments.
We usually ignore him. Because he doesn't really bring nothing to the conversation outside of 28-3.
The same stuff every
exactly.
But you know what? You know what? They love to bring 28-3 on the wrong team, but that's none of my business.
Who you subscribe to, Jim Everett the Great? Because guess what you can do?
Subscribe.
You can unsubscribe. Now. I've tried to say this the whole time when everybody was murdering Zach Robinson, saying what he can't do. I said, what y'all mean he can't do it? For some reason it was done last year.
Right.
So what you mean he can't do it? Oh, it can be done. Oh, you defending Zach Robinson? Not really. I don't know him. I'm just going off what I saw.
Here's what people don't understand. Here's what people don't understand. And I saw Juice commenting there. There is a play in every playbook for every player. Listen to me closely. There is a play in every playbook for every player. What you choose to do with those plays, or how you choose to put your players, if you want to put them in position to win or you don't, depends on you and the head coach. Because you know exactly what the players' strengths are in training camp. Because you work your players out enough to know that. As a coach, you're supposed to know that. So you know what plays don't work.
My ass, okay? He can kiss my ass. I don't want to hear none of that shit about no Mooney is a good player.
Well, hold on. So since you said Mooney can kiss your ass, did you tell the people about the other great news that happened in Atlanta Falcon land?
No, what was that?
Christ, kill. Oh God.
Well,
The Atlanta Falcons signed KJ Osborne to the practice squad. And if anybody who remember who KJ Osborne was, he was the slot receiver for who? Kirk Cousins in Minnesota.
thank you. Thank you, Kel. Kel, can I say it? Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Y'all remember at the end of the season when I said the reason why Kyle Pitts wasn't getting the ball was because Kirk Cousins was having him a Vikings moment where he would only target Ray McLeod. And, okay. So what are we saying? You're bringing in receivers.
Look at this shit.
Look, you're bringing in receivers that remind Kirk of who? Justin Jefferson. Think about it. The man that you're supposed to throw the ball to is hurt now. You should have been throwing it to. The man that you have left out there that you can't throw the ball to, you're not really throwing to. Hence why we got idiots. Hence why we got idiots talking about, oh, Pitts ain't it no more. See, all of the people that's being brought in here is to make Kirk comfortable. So again, if you know you can't afford to lose with Kirk, you're going to go shop somewhere else for the weapons that you think he's going to be comfortable with, ignoring the weapons that we got because you're not trying to utilize it. You trying to turn this into the Atlanta Vikings.
Man, fuck Kurt, fuck Donnell Mooney, fuck Zach, fuck Raheem, fuck all of them.
That's what
They
you
ain't brought shit in here. They haven't made Tyler Algier comfortable. They ain't made Kyle Pitts comfortable. They ain't made Bijan comfortable. Fuck all of them. They all can go to fucking hell. We're
Atlanta Vikings.
We're going to close this show on y'all super chats, by the way. But that's like I said. Look, let me tell y'all something about me. I'm gonna tell you when I don't like a motherfucker. Make no mistake about it. You ain't got to be confused with me. If I don't fucking like you, you gonna know. Now, one time have I said I dislike Donnell Mooney. Donnell Mooney is trash. Don't give me this bullshit about he's a good receiver on the right. No! When we paying you $16 million to be a good receiver and you dropping passes with one guy and the other guy, that means I gotta lob my ding-a-ling in your mouth for you to suck it. No, I don't want to lob shit. I want to be able to sit on my couch and you come to me and you give me pleasure, okay? I don't want to be able to jump off the top of the roof just so you can get on your knees. No, I don't want to do no work.
What?
I don't want to have to do no work. You do all the work, okay? Y'all understand that? Let me dumb it down for y'all. As a quarterback, if I throw it, you better fucking catch it.
Mike out here serving roof dick.
Because we is got. Look, I'm not jumping off no goddamn roof to get mine off. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit right here and you gonna do what you do.
This is so unchristian like.
All I gotta say.
I'm gonna pray after this, okay? I'm gonna pray after this. But all this bullshit about Mooney is a good player in the right, that's bullshit. You don't see Michael Jordan up here talking about, hey man, I need you to give me the ball right here so I can hit this. No, Michael Jordan don't need the ball right here, right in a specific spot. No, that son of a bitch gonna make it do what it do in any spot because he's that fucking good. And we got all these motherfucking fans out here talking about Donnell Mooney is good in it. No, that motherfucker sucks.
Cam, you stupid.
So excuse me, sir. Okay, that shit really pissed me off. He good in the system. No, hell he ain't. You gotta lob the damn ball up in the air like a goddamn balloon for him to catch it.
I see in the chat. I see a few people going in on Kyle Pitts, and allow me to say something because yesterday I always say this when we originally watched the game, brothers and sisters out there, By the way, make sure y'all hit them buttons. Super chats, we're gonna get to you. When you originally watched the game, you're watching it as a fan. And when you're watching it as a fan, man, you're so in your feelings. You done throwed your remotes. You done punched the TV. You done slapped the shit out of the cat for goddamn being in the goddamn way. And then you go back once you calm down, and you done smoked you a Black and Mild, and you done calm down.
Y'all in each chat. I'm sorry too. They said they tripping at each chat, boy.
So listen. Then I went and I watched the entire game. Once I got out of my feelings, he was a blocking fucking menace yesterday.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes.
Thank
you for that.
I counted 4, and hey, y'all know I've been on Pitt's ass.
Yep.
I counted 4 pancake blocks. The first touchdown, 5 men between him and Bijan, they took away 5 men. That's why that number 87 motherfucker, who I'd never seen before in my life, caught a touchdown.
Quentin, whatever the hell his name is.
Vittoriano.
Yeah.
That's what's his name? Steele?
David Seals, yeah.
Listen, go back and watch that play. I get it. If you got to axe the ground against Pitts and all that stuff there, that's fine. Cause yesterday I was saying fuck him because he went to the University of Florida. But that was me and my feelings as a Georgia fan. He blocked his ass off yesterday. Look, I saw the same drops that y'all saw. He blocked his, and him and Bijan on that first touchdown took away 5 men. 3 men followed him.
Yep.
And two more men.
If you look at that deep shot that Mooney had, the safety bit on the dig that Pitts ran because it was a 2-man route.
Here's the thing that y'all keep forgetting about Pitts, and I've told y'all this. Some games Pitts don't need to make catches because he's either the clear out guy or he's the blocking guy. He's the guy that makes the play for the other guy. Y'all got to understand it. Y'all got to understand that Pitts is a multifunctioning tight end. That's the problem. Y'all think he's a traditional tight end. Y'all think he's like a Kelsey or a Gronkowski. That's fine, but you got to understand something. He's multifaceted. So it's going to be certain times he's not going to be good catching the ball, but he's doing stuff to help other people out. And this is why when people say they got a problem with Pitts, you're not watching his entire game. You're watching an aspect of it that you want to see. You want to see Pitts get 5 touchdowns with 5 touchdown passes and rave. That's nice. But if he can help somebody else get a touchdown, they're gonna put him in them positions.
Don't get us wrong now.
Last season, I said this all last season about being a clear out guy.
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with having a problem with the drops. Yes, you're supposed to have a problem with the drops. However, a tight end, since the time this game was invented and they came up with a position of a tight end has always been an extension of the offensive line. So if you're not catching that motherfucker, you better be putting your goddamn hands on a defender and driving his ass. And I did see him do that yesterday. No, I am not absolving him from dropping the football. He needs to get
better. Not his number one priority.
Yeah.
His number one priority as a tight end is always going to be in the trenches first.
Right.
Him catching a pass is always going to be secondary. That's the position in itself. Why I'm getting on a guy like Mooney, because don't try to act like he get blocked. Who has he ever blocked?
Nobody. He too small for that.
When did we ever see Darnell Mooney pancake somebody? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
Mooney don't block.
I have questions. Is I'm looking at the position. See, the thing is, when you criticize, you got to look at what the position is. when you look at the tight end, see, we've been spoiled with guys like Kelsey, Gronk, Gonzalez, all these guys, the Mike Dickers of the world. Like these guys, they are special when it comes down to their position. And it's never going to be another Tony Gonzalez. It's never going to be another Kelsey. It's never going to be them guys like that. They special.
And getting back to Mooney. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. When I mention this guy right here, yes, we all got a problem with how he walked out the building. But when you have the luxury of Quintorris Lopez Jones, a guy who's 6'3", 230
that's another thing.
pounds, who can drive a goddamn 5'9", 195 pound cornerback all the way to the goddamn Gatorade cooler. He gets spoiled by that.
He did.
Yeah.
We get spoiled by that because Julio was a supreme blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took a few plays. Yeah.
I'm not looking at him.
He took a few plays off. Yeah, we all cussed him out for that. But at the same token, Mooney is not doing that. Now, Mooney, guess what? Good job at doing. I always say this: good job at doing your job. You supposed to, when you one-on-one with the average cornerback, Mooney, you supposed to have a step on him when they got 11 fucking men in the box. They had 11 men in the box yesterday. We finally took advantage of that. And the whole purpose of this show is why haven't we seen this with Michael Penix? No, we not hating on Kirk Cousins. No, we not. Because Kirk is the veteran. For all we know, Kirk probably been telling them this. Because to my understanding, it's been a few blow-ups on the sideline over there. And
that's why they finally did it.
And Kirk been in the middle. Kirk been in the middle of them blow-ups. I done seen Kirk go at it. Who is the black dude that with a hat with his? Sometimes he had a hat turned to the back with the iPad.
That's DJ Williams.
I done seen Kurt. Him and Kurt nose to nose a couple of times before Penix got hurt.
Yep.
See, a lot of people, we don't listen.
This is not about Kirk Cousins, is what we're trying to say. This is about the coaching. Why are they doing it for Kirk and they're not doing it for Mike? This is not a shot at Kirk Cousins.
Because they were told not to. This is what I'm look, if y'all want to know, yes, I'm blaming old Mr. Chicklets. Because
at the end of the day, it all points back to Raheem Morris.
Yes.
We can fight. Look. I'm gonna say this and then we close it out on this. Why do we know the offensive coordinator's name? All right. I'm gonna ask a question. One.
Yo.
Who's the head coach for the Atlanta Falcons?
Raheem, the Chicklet Mouth Morris.
I know where you go.
Who are the two coordinators for the Falcons?
Jeff Ulbrich and Zach Robinson.
Who's the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks? Quinn Snyder. Who's his lead assistant?
That I don't know.
My point. That's my point right there.
Yeah.
We don't even know the fucking. We don't even know Quinn Snyder's lead assistant.
Right. So another one is you.
But we want to fire Raheem Morris. We want to fire Raheem Morris's lead assistant.
Right.
Raheem, if the Falcons don't make it to the playoffs,
you got to go.
Year, and I hate to say it, Terry Fondo's gonna probably lose his job too. And it's kind of fucked up, but that's what it is. And this draft alone will tell you that Terry Fontenot ain't just been sitting on his hands.
Yeah.
No, he ain't. He been involved in this.
If you get four or more guys that contribute the way Pierce, Walker, Bowman, and
Watts
have produced, yeah, you more than done your job. You get 4 guys out of a possible 7 to draft. Not everybody, you're not gonna hit on everybody, but due to the circumstances, they're gonna lose their job because of how they listen. I keep going back to Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith was a good coach. Where he went wrong at was in 3 phases. Number 1, he didn't kiss the media's ass. Number 2, he didn't report a fucking headache in Tampa. He didn't report Bijan Robinson's headache. He almost got fired that day. We won that game. And number 3, he fumbled the quarterback position. You don't fumble the quarterback position in the National Football League and survive. If we don't make it to the playoffs, those 2 guys, they're going to probably wipe out the whole staff. And that means it's going to be fucked up unless they promote Jeff Ulbrich, the head coach. He's going to probably be out the door too, because the next GM that you bring in going to bring his whole staff. Now you got to put Mike Penix, if he's not done from a third surgery on that damn knee. Now you got to put him with a whole new crew, and we're going to be back at square one. So right now, they better shoot their load. They better go to signing goddamn new receivers. They better goddamn go get another long snapper. You better, okay, Raheem, you better cuss out Felipe Franks for doing some dumb shit over here. But who's going to cuss him out? Who is going to cuss him out?
Shit. Yep.
For challenging a play that happened right in front. When he challenged that shit yesterday,
I said, "What the fuck?"
I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, maybe he saw something that I didn't," because it happened right in fucking front of him. So I'm like,
but you know what the funny part is? What you're saying, cuz
hey, let Kim close after close it after you close it with the super chat after that, after one get it.
Okay, yeah. Look, the only thing that's funny now, we talked about this too. Y'all better hope and pray if that whole staff go, whoever come and hit like the West Coast system, because if not, you and I want to leave y'all with this. Let all the
Mike making a motherfucker getting him Monica Lewinsky from the roof. All this shit here. Listen, it points back to the head coach of the Atlanta Raheem.
Well, look,
K-Styles, take us home, man.
Look,
I need a drink.
Let all the fuck ups happen now. Y'all need to focus on 2028. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You heard me say it. The Super Bowl coming back in 2028. Get your fuck ups out the way now. This ain't the season. We got a couple years. Just saying.
Hey, Mike, you might have to bring up the super chats. I'll read the super chat that you bring up. So, DeAndre here with the $5 said all Cleveland draft picks over the years finally paying off. I've been paying attention since the Brian Hoyer days.
Well, that's a long time.
Hey,
that's a long time. That's a long time.
Of course, this is E talking about is pure racist versus the black man.
Thank you for your bean pie.
Castro Joker said, I heard they traded Penix for Shadur.
No.
Not now they not.
Hey man,
not now they not.
My head hurt. My head hurt. I'm gone. My head hurt.
They definitely ain't doing that right now.
Terry Lloyd with the $5 said, what about the Miami game? What happened to Cousins then?
That's the whole point. That's why we're saying all of this. It's crazy.
Bobby Mays with the $5 said, we might get away with the pistol against the Jets, but that shit won't work against the Seahawks. Their defense is nasty.
Yeah, nah, I ain't getting no pistol with no damn Kirk Cousins. That ain't that.
And Dribbler fans, I'm surrounded by incompetence. These fans, bro, shaking my head.
That's why we call them customers.
Right.
Hey man, we appreciate everybody, man.
But I will say this. I give my closing thoughts on it too, man. The reality of it is, unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but it basically goes back to what was said last night on the postgame show. The win, and Truth said it earlier this morning. The win brought more questions than it did excitement for.
I'm puzzled. I was puzzled. Listen, yeah, of course you take our wins. Yeah, we beat the Saints. Okay. My daughter's in mourning. By the way, my daughter's a Saint fan. I've already had a DNA test, and yes, I am the father. But I don't know how she became a Saints fan.
Oh, we
But
know that. Oh, boy, we know that. Good God Almighty.
but hey man, look. Listen, even with you being happy that we won, you still got to be like, wait a fucking minute. They didn't goddamn fly in. They didn't fly in the '84 Bears,
Right.
or the two, or the 2016, or the 20. I ain't gonna say 2016 Patriots, but that may get some of us PTSD, or even the 2016 Falcons. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, Austin Hooper, Tevin Coleman, and that crew did not fly in the building in New Orleans just today.
Yeah, we're playing against a geriatric team that they didn't already gave up.
We were supposed to do that to the Saints yesterday. Thank God that Kellen Moore is a dumbass. That motherfucker might not be coaching a 5-year-old football team when they get finished with him. This motherfucker came out. They actually had me worried. They had me worried when they opening drive in the second half because they kept feeding 7. I said, God damn. Oh boy, I think he got it figured out. They go north and south all the way to the 7-yard line. Then they go east-west. Thank you, Kellen Moore, for being a dumbass, because now you running into our strengths. Like, so listen, man. The Saints are a train wreck. All right, we did good job of doing your job. We supposed to take care of them. Next week we supposed to take care of the Jets in New York and let the chips fall where they may. But at the end of the day, if we don't make it to the playoffs, I don't want to hear get a brother a chance. Now, you think Mike could just crash down on y'all motherfuckers? If I hear that shit at the end of the year, and I don't want to hear about shit about uh uh we gave Raheem, what's the boy name? Arthur Smith 3 years. Y'all know what Arthur Smith started with, and y'all know what he finished with. So
Hey, look! I can actually counter that. I said they gave Raheem more of a chance than Arthur Smith.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, of course.
And Arthur Smith was consistently 7-10.
But what I'm saying is, we're talking about seasons with expectations.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it with Raheem, with Arthur Smith, and I know we got to get out here. The thing about it with Arthur Smith, us as fans, we understood the first 7-10, even the second 7-10. We felt like it shouldn't have been a third 7-10. That's when we started crashing out on Arthur Smith. It ain't like we gave him a chance. No, we understood the first 7-10 because we signed 40 motherfuckers off the street,
Right.
just to make 90 count bodies.
I almost made the team that year.
Like, just to sign 90 count bodies. We signed 40 motherfuckers off the street. Okay. All right. Matt Ryan was declining. We let him go. And then everything we had some hot shit motherfuckers at quarterback at that point. Okay. We put Desmond Ritter in there. We threw him to the wolves. We threw him in the fire, then threw him to the wolves because he wasn't developed. Then we get here and we sign Kirk Cousins. Listen, folks, he'll never see the whole 180. So stop crying about the 180. All right, he'll never see. He's already seen the 100, and that's it. Excuse me, well, 90 out of 100. He gonna see the other 10, and that's it. Listen, Raheem Morris had that shit laid out for him at the beginning of the year last year. Y'all remember after we signed, what's the dude name that we kept dropping back off in coverage last year, and Don almost lost his shit. What's the linebacker name?
Nate Landman.
Not him. Shit, Lamb balling. From what I hear, Lamb balling this
Yeah,
year.
he just got a contract. He just got a new contract.
Now what's the dude name that came from New England, the linebacker?
Matthew Judon.
Yeah,
Judon.
Judon.
It was some fans putting us in the Super Bowl, and I had to do what's the boy name? I had to do
Just
I had to do a Lee Corso. Not so fast. Hold on now. Let's win a game first. Let's win a division. And we wound up going 8-9.
Yeah, because remember the first couple phrases was we were only a quarterback away and we're going to outrun the South.
Yeah, we did until we ran back. We was outrunning the South.
So the problem was you already set the expectation from the jump. Like you said, if you say outrun the South, that means you winning the division. That's what you're aiming for.
Last year, y'all, the slide started. When did the slide start last year?
After the 509 game. The
last
slide.
The real slide started after the Saints game.
The slide started in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right now, we crashing out. The slide now supposedly stopping in New Orleans. Eat a dick. Now I'm going. Now I'm losing all my Christian. I'm sorry.
But here's my thing.
Y'all can't see what's going on here.
Here's my thing. If we win out the rest of these games, then what? Then what?
Then we're going to get a Kirk Cousins extension.
Boy,
it's gonna be the same thing next season.
Because guess what? If we went out, and let's just throw May. Let's just play. Let's just really just shoot for the. Let's just shoot for the stars here. Let's say we went out, go 10-7, win a division, get a home playoff game, win that home playoff game, and some kind of way back our way into an NFC title game. Y'all think if y'all think they're gonna let Kirk Cousins walk, I got some beachfront property in Arizona for you.
Like I said, the Falcons made the playoff. Kirk Cousins is going to get a contract. He's going to get a renegotiated contract here in Atlanta.
No, I don't think they're gonna do
right
that.
now.
I don't think they're gonna do it. They're gonna give him them other $80 million.
If Kirk Cousins win and get us into the playoff, they're gonna give him a whole new damn body. He's gonna be the first bionic quarterback.
He signed a 4 years, 180. It was really 2 years. It was really 2 years, 100. But they masked it. They turned it into 4 years, 180. They can cut him at the end of the year, and the only thing they owe him is $10 they done gave him 90. They can cut him at the end of the year, and the only thing they got to give
him the 100. That 100.
They already gave him 100. Okay, so so the money's already spent on him.
Mm-hmm.
But
I said, if Kirk Cousins get this team to the playoff, he's getting a new contract.
Now we're gonna be stuck in an Indianapolis Colts situation. Go figure.
Yeah. And think about it. Think about it. And then after them couple of years go by, you still got to figure out what you're gonna do with Penix because you got to let him go.
Well, his money and the money spent on him because he got a fresh 5-year deal, right?
Yeah, but they ain't just gonna sit him. Because what you gonna make him a backup quarterback now?
Boy, these folks gonna lose their shit.
Bruh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
No, Kirk. That like I said, at the end of the day, it's not gonna work with Kirk being here. But nothing will surprise me.
You know what? we would win all our games and just have to have prolonged agony. That would be the Falcon way.
Bruh,
Win the rest of these damn games and got to be stuck with a geriatric quarterback.
Look. You know what's gonna happen if the Falcons made the playoffs? Andre Dickens, he's gonna create a holiday for Raheem Morris.
My head hurt. My head hurt.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Boy, when they put that goddamn camera on his ankles yesterday, I swear to God, I swear to God, I thought God was ready to take me home then too yesterday. I was like, God, I ain't ready to go yet. Then I showed his ankles. I know Warren going ape shit on him right now. Bro, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now. I am willing to pay that bond money to sneak down on that goddamn sideline with a bag of self-rising flour and pour it on his goddamn ankles.
Hey, look, bruh. I don't want no stuff rather. I want some concrete. I want that shit to look like some rickety bricks.
Hell, Mucho, we all do that. We win a Super Bowl.
No. If we win a Super Bowl, they gonna be trying to get Kirk Cousins into the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're gonna try to expedite him to the Hall of Fame.
So you said we gonna be stuck with Raheem again if he makes the playoffs.
No, he made the playoffs. What we signed him to a 5-year deal too, right?
Yeah, they gonna put him on it. They gonna put him on the Marvin Lewis lifetime contract.
Nah. You know what?
All right, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. All right, I'm about to get ready for wrestling. I'm not finna do this.
Hey, Mike, don't get mad because the mayor of Atlanta wants to make a Rahimothy holiday.
Shut up.
Yeah, it'll be the 4th of Rahimothy.
All right, man, we about to get up on out of here, y'all.
All right, you too.
Hey, look. That's a good way to agitate Mike as we get off. So,
you did a damn good job. Let's get the hell up off of here now.
Somebody said, "Do you smell what a Kirk is
you
cooking?"
go to hell too.
Groovy Tony, you go. I want you to get on a Learjet
in the corner, upside
get on
down,
a Learjet and fly all the way to hell.
Yep.
With some lighter fluid on it.
Man.
Yep.
We out of here, y'all. Until next time, we ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, that.
You ain't gotta go home.
But don't glaze your ankles. Please don't glaze your ankles.
Yeah. Hey, look, they gonna rename New Year's Rahimothy Day. All right, we out.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.